What's up, boozers?
Demonic 2015.
This is how little I remember the movie. I had no idea I had seen it. And then I started watching it. I was like, oh, I remember these actors.
You actually saw this before you...
Oh, I watched it in Holland.
Oh.
It's just, it's aight.
That's aight. I didn't have anything against it. I
No.
didn't think it was bad.
I
didn't think it was good.
Yeah. And that's exactly what IMDb said. 5.3.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to throw out a number. We didn't hate it, so we're going to give an extra 0.3 on there.
It was directed by Will Cannon.
And written by Max Labella.
And Will Cannon.
And Will Cannon. Starring Maria Bello.
And Frank Grillo.
Frank Grillo.
I said that. You're like, look at how much space you take.
This is how I am in bed. No.
This is my side of the bed.
Let me spoon you!
A police officer and psychologist come up to this house where there's a whole bunch of murders.
They get called to a crime scene, essentially. They
find one living person who the psychologist is sitting down and trying to get out of him, the story of what happened. Huh? And it's the guy that lived is a...
He's hot. He looks like the lead singer of All American Rejects.
He is the
son... That sort of 35-year-old. I'd tap that.
He's the son of a lady who was in the same house.
He's the son of a lady? No shit.
Who was in the same house. If Biggs would let me fucking finish. Anyway, she was the sole survivor of the same sort of murders that had happened, 25 years prior or something
15.
along those 15. It's the same amount of time.
Once
you get old, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You still wake up in the morning and cannot get out of bed without crying.
His girlfriend convinces him to trust in her ex-boyfriend and his group of people for this whole
ghost hunting thing.
Yeah, and trying to communicate with spirits.
But the ex-boyfriend has done his research and he knows that his mother was there, but the girlfriend doesn't know, and she's pregnant, and there's just... Yeah,
it's very... It's... Meh. You kind of know what's happening. You know what's going to happen.
It's a story any third grader could write.
Right. There was a couple, little jump scares here and there, but it wasn't anything scary in this film.
I actually thought the jump scares in it were not remarkable, but pretty decent.
They were okay.
There were very few and far between.
We were talking about this the other day, how we feel like our generation has kind of killed the whole jump scare thing. It got used every so often, in the 80s and the early 90s, and then our generation caught on to it when they started making horror films, and just bam, 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 bam. So now we're so immune to it.
Oh, some of the times, though.
Sometimes, though, they get you, but...
Not all of the times, but some of the times.
Sometimes.
The Conjuring.
Yeah.
The jump scares and that,
We were just discussing how they just aren't as effective as they used to be.
No. I'm much more affected at this point by the creep scares.
Yeah.
Really fucked up looking.
Right. IMDb gives us a 5.3 out of 10. I'm going to go ahead and give it probably about a 4.5.
Yeah, not even. 3.5, because I rewatched it and I didn't even know I had watched it before. I had no recollection of it that I don't blame on any sort of substance abuse.
Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you thought of it.
Like, subscribe.
Follow the Instagram, the Facebooks, the Twitters.
Oh, really interesting.
There's so much fun noise in life. Until next time, stay awesome.
She drinks fermented camel milk is fantastic in Siberia.
I met my husband. Stay awesome.
You boozing.
Yes.